not to worry, for all people stop smiling once they get what they've been begging for.
The home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Coming up on the first pitch, Jose Altuve up to hit here. And we're underway here in the home opener. On the ground, out to short. And an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Chandler. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And foul ball.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in.
Ball 1.
You know, and safe. It's a stolen base. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Runner goes again. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one not close. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Bybee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Jackknifes out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Manzardo. He takes it on his own. Got him. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ozuna, the big bear. That one missing inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That is this second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 here. Stays alive. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Willy Adames digs in for the Guardians.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Late on that fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking. And that misses. And that's ball one. Gets him to chase after that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through.
O'Hearn over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Aye.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike two. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Runners on the corners, no outs. In the air, right field, Pajes should have this one and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Trey Turner now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Just out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Takes it in for the out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball right side. On to first. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pages. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Right through there for a strike.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Nope. Outside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, catcher
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Pitch misses,
That's inside.
and that's ball one.
Ball in.
Popped up. Loud moving under this one. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
You know, these Pirates did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing went around. That's strike two.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Loud in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Check swing, he held up. Ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ozuna stands at first with one out. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Man at first, one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now this one gets through. Can't glove it cleanly. The run scores from second, and it's 4-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And look,
runner on the go. Ball outside. Down to third, and he gets back safely. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Pages on the move to the gap. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-0. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Gonzalez. He will score. It's 7-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, out of the fourth.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Ball inside.
Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. Andrew Walters gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one way inside. Next offering is foul bad. That one misses. It's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball, that's out.
Walters, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for two. Lau at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next.
Line his luck.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Reynolds in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, two outs. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 2-2 on the way. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. One away.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The Buccos up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder
Andy Pages digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Reynolds ranging back. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in for a strike. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It's just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back. That one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Popped up. Naylor under it. And there's one down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man at second. Check swing. He held up. And 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
He was all over that one. Smash.
Tim Herron gets the ball now.
I think he's got a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
oh, gets dirty. Nicely done for the out. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Right side, and that's just foul. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One up, one down.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Now
The left-hander on now, Mason Montgomery.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Ramirez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. And Ramirez is set down. That ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits.
That's a
right?
ball.
That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Here comes Loud. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add